Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Obita Potato. This is Project Hospital. Darn right it is. And, yeah, at the end of the last episode, we sort of talked a little bit about how we want to improve our radiology department and how we actually want to, you know, build it out a little bit. Because as you can see, if we have a look over here, I mean, prestige for the radiology department is in the gutter, quite frankly. It's really, really poor. Our patient's intake is apparently really low today. Why is it really low today? Did we not treat enough yesterday? I thought we treated almost everyone yesterday. Anyway, let's sort of talk about what we can do in terms of the radiology department. We've got a little bit of a problem here because as we move out in this direction, we're going to have more and more stuff that requires the radiology department. So we've kind of got a decision to make. Do we want to make the radiology department here or somewhere close to the, you know, the actual wards, or do we want to make it over here with the other radiology departments? I feel that we do want to make it over here, just because it's a bit easier just to deal with when it's over here. So we want to get a CAG, a CT, and an MRI room. Pretty challenging stuff, but pretty okay. Cool. As I say, I feel that, you know, this whole operation, I feel that this will be replicated on other floors. We're gonna, you know, I want to get a solely radiology focused floor, but for now we need to make sure that we have all of the required bits and bobs that we need. Minimum size is 5x5, so let's set up the CAG room. CT room, also minimum size is 5x5, so let's get that over there or over here. Either which way, we're going to need to expand our foundations. I think we probably just want to expand over here, just like so. And let's get rid of these walls. Beautiful. And let's put in a CT room just there, and an MRI room, which the maximum size for that is 6x5. Okay, I guess I will build one more foundation then. Sure, I'll do it. Excuse me? Can we not do that? Okay, that's annoying. In the extreme, actually. We can still do it. It just isn't going to look as nice as I intended. Okay, in fact. Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, I don't like the way that it looks, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna deal with it. It's okay. Cool. All right. Grand. Let's get to equipping these rooms with exactly what they need. Happy days. What the heck is that? I have never seen that machine in my life. I guess that is a CAG machine. Sure. Put that right... Oh, no. Can't do that. Put that right there. Digital screen thing right there. Sure. An equipment cabinet. Grand. An office desk. Grand. Office chair. Even grander. And a PC. Right there. And that is apparently enough for that room. CT scanner. That is a heck of a lot of money, that is. Wowzers. Okay. I didn't think that I was going to be doing this, but let's take out 2 loans. 2 loans that total 40 grand. I think we're going to be able to pay it back at the end of today, I would hasten to add. But wow, that is a big investment for us. Whew. Okay. Fine. Radiology viewer. I mean, we need walls for that to work, so I guess we should probably place some walls now. In fact, it's a pretty good time to place walls for just about everything, actually. Here we go. Walls there. Walls there. Is there a problem here? That's annoying. I mean, this whole thing, rather, is really annoying. The fact that I can't have a slightly wider corridor here because of this room. It's fine. Okay, let's move this back a little bit. Why are you not working now? You'll work there. It's good enough for me. As long as I can get you to work, it's fine. This is a big, big beast. Okay, radiology viewer. Up on the wall there, I guess. Can we get an office desk in here? This is gonna be a challenging fit, isn't it? Okay, I was going to say unbelievably. That seems to fit. This is just the most obnoxious machine in the world. This is just huge. What does this do? Yeah, show that as transparent, I guess. It just needs to be... It needs to have space from, like, every single side. Which presents us with a... It needs to be right in the center of the room. Okay. That can go there, I think. Could we put an office chair here? No, because that inhibits this thing. No, that's still no good. There must be a way to make this happen, to make this work. It's not that. It could be that. Let's plonk the office chair down and see if it works. Obviously, we're going to need to move the door, which I specifically wanted to be in this location for that specific reason, but that's okay. Move that door. Get another white door in up here. Alright, we can probably stop showing those doors as transparent. What else do we need? Oh, no. What else do we need in this room? I think we're not going to have any further difficulties with this. Perfect. Okay, great. It was touch and go for a while, but we did it. Okay, now, how much is an MRI going to set us back? Potentially even more than we've already paid. That's what worries me. How much is an MRI? Hoo, hoo, hoo. We picked a good day to expand the radiology department, that's for sure. 25 grand in the hole. Yeah. I hope that we can take out enough of a loan. 800 bucks in daily outgoings. You can say that again. Okay. I suspect that we're going to have a similar problem here. Yeah, there literally is. I don't suppose it'll work in any orientation that way. Yeah, so there literally is just one way that we get this to fit. And that's like that. So what did we do over here? It was kind of at the beginning that we had this work. Will that work? I don't think it will. It will work. That's great news. Wow, super happy with that. Let's get the radiology viewer up. Great. Okay, I mean, that, don't get me wrong, that is a huge increase in our capability. It just comes at the cost of, you know, a lot. In fact, you know what? Let's get the door to enter through up there. I kind of like the fact that we got a door up here. Okay, we need to get some technologists to staff this area, because it would be great if we could have the capability to add all this stuff today. And by, you know, it would be great if we could have the capability to treat patients with all of this brand new technology that we've literally just spent like 100 grand on. So let's try and do that as much as we possibly can. I am quite conscious of the fact that I don't really want to spend much money on anything, but we're going to have to. 3 scientists well versed in radiology. I could make a common room. They probably, all the radiologists probably do deserve a common room, actually. There is a fair few of them. How big does it need to be? 4 by 4. Well, you're not getting a common room right now, chaps. Sorry about that. Good. Well, there we go. That's that discussion settled. Straight away, playing solitaire. Speaking of solitaire, I want to get a wall here. Because that's just the right thing to do. You know, patients shouldn't be able to watch each other. Also, is the PC not metal? I feel that there should perhaps be a little bit of a divide. You know, a little bit more care and attention. I don't know. I certainly do not know. Anyway, speaking of, yeah, we've got a little bit of a reduced patient count today. I don't understand why. I thought we treated everyone pretty expertly yesterday, but apparently we did not. Apparently we did not treat everyone expertly. Let's see if our radiology prestige increases. Certainly, I'm looking forward to see if that'll happen. Nothing major has happened yet. Everything looks pretty good. 70% prestige at the end of the day in emergency. That's actually not unbelievably difficult to think of achieving. I want to get a brand new emergency waiting room, by the way. This just looks awful. And thankfully we've got these two chaps that are dealing properly with cleaning, as opposed to the original lady, which was you're not great, honestly. Orthopedy is not functional. Make it work. Like, what do we need to do? I know this is not possible. I cannot deal with this right now. You're gonna be transported away, I'm afraid, buddy. It's just an inevitability. I'm not gonna settle for that. Scheduled procedures have finished. Patient is waiting. Great. Let's give you the treatment that you need. You need corticosteroid injections. Oh, you're kidding me. And that's something else that's required that we can't treat here. I mean, diagnostic unit at the orthopedy place. Can we not? Do we not? We have the orthopedic clinic. That's a regular old diagnostic office, isn't it? Yeah, just a regular old, oh, we need a diagnostic unit, don't we? Yeah, I don't really want to deal with that, actually. Sorry. Looks like you're, looks like you can't be treated here. Terribly sorry about that. But I would rather have you not die on me than, yeah, okay. You're pretty unsatisfied. You couldn't sit, you were shocked, the staff were mean, and the environment was ugly. Pretty much sums it up, actually. That's it's a pretty acute summation of what's going on. Chronic kidney disease, kidney stones, or something else. CT scan? Sure, why not? I'm very interested, by the way, to see how much the radiology department sets us back. I think it's going to be a lot, I would suspect. In fact, I think that a radiology department is going to be the most expensive department that we have by, well, by miles, actually. Oh, you're kidding me. Everyone left unhappy? Oh, man, that's annoying. 11 untreated patients today. 12 untreated patients today. That's a bit of a bummer. Is that enough to get us the full complement of people tomorrow? That's a real bummer. Well, it looks like we're going to be holding people overnight. You've got you've got a hand contusion. And you're in bed overnight. I'm sorry. Where is the doctor that is on call? Yeah, just come and treat you. Come on. Just get up and go. There you go. Sent home. You do not need to be hospitalized for a hand contusion. You're lactose intolerant. That's literally a diet modification. That is quite literally a diet modification. Okay, fine. Well, look, we got the money. That's what matters. Yeah, prestige overall, it's pretty low, honestly. It's pretty darn low. Pretty darn low. Speaking of pretty darn low, I want to get a brand new reception waiting area. That's something that I think that we should very, very hastily consider. We've also got, you know, substantially larger larger costs for running. Running costs are much, much higher, so we'll need to keep that in mind. Yeah. I tell you what, I would really dearly love to get a bunch of money at this point. That would be great. Hey! Fantastic news. 2,000 daily profit at the general surgery department, a 20,000 government grant. Ugh, that's it. That's it. 20,000 government grants. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but it could be a heck of a lot better. Let's have a look at what our finances were. We made 12 grand. Now that is substantial, actually. Internal medicine, we are far off the target because we got such good doctors in internal medicine, and also they haven't had any, you know, big expensive cases yet. Anyway, that's how I view it. Build and hire 1 staff for a sonography unit. That's for, is that for orthopedy? The orthopedic department? I think it is for the orthopedic department. Let me quickly just check. Sonography unit, yeah. We could just set that up, honestly. Okay, here's my plan. What I want to do is I want to start developing the second floor. Problem is that I feel that now is the right time, right, to start developing the second floor, because it's just the right time. We need more space. I don't want to build out any more foundations. We need to build out more space, right? I want to get a properly devoted floor to, well, anything actually. Probably a floor devoted to general surgery. General surgery is probably one of the most complex things that we need to get to work on. So it'd be really great if we could have a dedicated general surgery floor. The real problem with that is that costs a metric ton of money, and I don't think that we're going to be able to get. I don't think we're going to be able to get that money unless, of course. Oh my God, we're only going to be treating 35 patients today, 36 patients today. Yikes. Yikes. That's a bit of a problem. We need to work on our prestige. We need to absolutely work on our prestige. Okay. Okay. I'm going to zone a brand new waiting room. This is something that needs to be done, and it's something that needs to be done now. I've decided I'm going to have a brand new waiting room. It's going to be very, very large, and it's going to be filled with benches, because benches are pretty cheap. Cool. There we go, just like that. Yeah, there we go. We're going to rip out... in fact, it doesn't actually need to be that large. We're going to rip out all of this wall over here so that people can sit down. We're going to plonk down a sliding glass double door. Yep, we're gonna stick that down there, and that is just gonna be that. Cool. All right, so we got the waiting area. Should allow us to finally have access to a bunch more space, which means that, of course, everyone is going to be happy. I would love to put up an info TV. Why don't we put up an info TV? Let's put up an info TV over here. Q meter. We're gonna have to ditch something. Let's ditch this. Let's ditch this chair. That one right in the corner. Cool. Also gonna put down a vending machine. How much does a vending machine cost? It's pretty cheap. There we go. I'll take that. Oh, no. Okay, if it's not that, it's got to be this then. Cool. Cool. Just so annoying. There we go. Happy days. Otitis externa. No idea what that means. Don't even want to pretend. Why is our trauma center not being used? Do we need to open this up to trauma use? I don't actually know. I don't actually know how this works. I'm really miffed that we're only getting 35 patients, though. Yeah, and I am slightly concerned because we don't have, we don't have any ambulances incoming. And as far as I'm aware, I don't think there's any way that we can encourage them to come. Certainly not as far as I'm aware. Maybe there is a way, but certainly don't know how. If there was, it might be a little easier. There's certainly nothing in here. Let's have a look at this waiting room. Hey, that's a nice waiting room. That's also a really nice waiting room. Maybe we stick a plant in here or something. We've already got a vending machine. What am I doing? I'm spoiling them. I'm spoiling the patients. Man, okay, so this is a major annoyance, but it gives us a good opportunity to really get the prestige up of everywhere. We're going to have loads of seating. Everyone should be totally fine to sit down. Ooh, speaking of sitting down, speaking of sitting up, standing down, all of that nonsense, I want to get some actual X-ray doors. Upgrade you, and upgrade you. Just because I like it. Hospitalization on general surgery department is not functional or missing. I know, it's not something that I can do. Oh my goodness. Proton pump inhibitors. We can actually do that. Triple therapy something or other is not something that we can do. Proton pump inhibitors. Doctor is not qualified to prescribe. That's not exactly the greatest news that I've ever heard in the world. Yeah, hospitalization is not working. So basically, as soon as a patient gets stuck in here with anything that needs to be dealt with by the general surgery department, we basically just cannot treat them. We just cannot treat them whatsoever, and it just turns into an immediate nightmare, and we need to get rid of them. What about you? Irritable bowel syndrome? Or something else? I mean, that seems like something that we can, or both of those are definitely treatable. Yeah. I think that might be possible. Okay, cleaner's in the room. How's your stay been so far? Restrooms should be available on every floor. They kind of are. Overall satisfaction, has modern bed, is bored. Mean staff. The staff are not mean, just underpaid. Or should I say overpaid for what they actually do. Okay. Where's the doctor that's working here? There's supposed to be a doctor that is genuinely supposed to deal with this. Like maybe come and do some tests or something. Or perhaps there is nothing else that we can do. Okay. Well, you're uninsured. Which is great. why don't we just prescribe them both? A diet modification and antibiotics. Apparently we can't. Yeah, let's just prescribe that and a diet modification. And by that logic, right? By that logic, we're never gonna know, because she'll take the pills, she'll change her diet, and she's gonna be happy. Great. I hope I don't see you back, because that's a surefire way to get rid of you. Great, and we managed to clear up another one of our patients, which is fantastic news. Emergency is suffering a lot. I wish I could get more of a breakdown, really, of what's going on. Why does everyone hate radiology? Are the people that work in radiology just absolutely horrendous people? I don't understand. I just don't understand. Do we need to place like some decorative flowers and stuff around? I think we probably do. Let's place some flowers. A cactus. A prickly decoration. Maybe we can just place a poster skull poster thing. Sure. Put that down there. Potted plant. Sure. You want plants? I'm gonna give you plants. Lots and lots and lots of plants. Also, I'm going to put a couple of trash bins around. I don't know why they're called trash bins. I don't like that term. Just because I'm not American. And notice board. Let's get a notice board up there. And a clock over there. Look, how wonderful am I? I spent so much money on making sure that this place looks absolutely lovely. Yeah, okay. This is all going pretty well. Anyway, I sort of talked about my desire to get a general surgery department set up, and I want to get it set up on the first floor. Fundamentally, I just do not know how much it's going to cost to get that set up. Okay, what is going on with you? Why have you been moved to a bed? I mean, foot contusion is a numbing ointment. Why are you being moved to a bed? That just doesn't make sense to me. I just don't understand. Your visit was quite quick though, so kind of happy with that. Radiology, hurrah! Radiology has increased, which is great news. Okay, you're being moved. Where are you being moved to? What on earth is going on? You've either got a chest contusion or broken ribs. I think I can actually deal with both of those quite sufficiently. Chest contusion and or broken ribs, does it really matter? Either way, we're going to find out for absolutely certain with this x-ray. I'm pretty sure. Barbara Martinez. Or Barbara Martinez. Martinez? Pretty sure you're an experienced doctor and you know what's going on. There we go. Chest contusion. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff indeed. Speaking of beautiful stuff indeed, it looks like we've pretty much got through all of our patients today. Seems that we managed to cope well, but it upsets me nonetheless that... you know, we don't have more patients because, of course, we've just, you know, got a heck of a reduction, really, in patients. So it's annoying. Speaking of patients, let's start talking about cardiology and the fact that we need to get a cardiology unit set up. Just need a cardiology office, your standard old waiting room, and it would be good to get a lab as well. Hospitalization, that's not something that we can think about doing yet, but I think it is something that we will think about doing in the next episode. It's certainly something that I'm very interested in making happen. Anyway, ladies and gents, on that note, we're going to end the episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. This has been Project Hospital. I've been Over the Potato, and I'll see you next time. Bye.